Welcome back, Big V, to our Youth League podcast here, Youth League 1 Women here, as we dissect some possible MVP candidates here. Now, there's some very, very well-deserving players here. A lot of these girls have played substantial games, so it's not like our VYC women, where a lot of them have a lot more free-flowing, jumping between their senior and youth. Majority of these players here are playing Youth League and deserving every single minute and every single point. As we jump straight into the number 1 point per game leader at the moment, Talia Leeson for Bulleen, a player who, Mark, if I'm right, is the dominant player in Bulleen, the one who does majority of everything.
Yeah, I think if you're talking Bulleen, you automatically think Talia Leeson. She's scoring the ball really well, quite efficiently. Not a great 3-point shooter, but is a super athlete, and she combines good scoring with getting a lot of steals, and she doesn't mind getting on the boards either with 5.4 a game. So she is mainly a prolific scorer, but yes, you think Bulleen, you think they're having a good game, it's going to be Talia Leeson.
Absolutely. And then when you think Camberwell, you don't just think of one person. You think of Riley Killian, who we believe is injured at the moment. You think of Caitlin Wallace. You think of Jacinta Lee. There's a number of girls here that are going to steal votes off each other when they have fantastic games.
Well, yeah, don't forget about Rachel Smith, who's leading the league in rebounds by over 5 a game. So naturally, once again, she's only scoring 10 points a game. So what are coaches thinking when they're doing their votes? Are they seeing the whole all-round package, or are they seeing the points? But yeah, Campbell, and you talk about Eltham as well, would probably also be in a similar situation, that they've got so many high-level contributors that whilst it's leading to team success, we're talking about MVP of the league, it may not fall their way.
Maybe not. I mean, we spoke about it not off camera, but I always get this wrong. Off microphone, there you go. You kind of have to respect a team if they're remaining undefeated.
Yeah, correct. Your natural thought is quite often it's the best team's best player, and the hard thing is when you come across Eltham is you think, who's their best player?
Who is their best player? I don't know.
They've got Stagall, they've got Lillian Moore, they've got Anna Burrows, Jamison Weddle, Kiara Mountford. They've got a number of different weapons. So yeah, you can't answer who's their best player because they're all pretty good.
You really can't. You look at their numbers, none of them are outrageous either. They're not an import from seniors where they have high 20s and double doubles and shooting 40% and getting on the free throw line and everything like that. Stagall is shooting 14 points per game, Lily Moore 13, Kira Mountford 12, Burrows 12, Weedle 11. They're not outrageous numbers, but Staggall's been a player of the month.
Yep.
Lillian Moore's had some huge games. Anna Burrows has some huge games. Even Mia Del Zoppo, who's played all 20 of their games, has had some standouts.
Can we also, just while we're here, Ted, just ask Megan Stagall, if you're shooting the ball at 48% from the 3-point line, can you start shooting the ball a little bit more from there?
Yeah, 46 doesn't seem like enough.
No, let that thing fly, Megan. We want to see more 3-pointers from you if you're shooting that percentage.
Absolutely.
Can you talk us through maybe Stephanie De Silva from Collingwood? She's been fantastic.
She has, and they had a massive win over the week. No, not a win, apologies, a loss, but it was a very, very close loss, and she personally had a very, very impressive game, 29 points. She is the second highest point per game scorer, 19, just shy of the 20. She is not really the shooting threat perimeter-wise, but she can get on the ring very, very well. She's quite efficient from the free throw line. She can rebound the ball. She gets steals. She does turn the ball over a little bit, but when Collingwood have a good game, there's a high chance that she's going to poll 3 votes in almost all of them.
Yeah, for sure. And then you start to think, team wins probably comes into it, and that's what I think about when I think of Cassidy Green. She's regularly robbed from being on the starting 5, but she's had a really good season with 15 points a game to go with 7.75 rebounds a game. So while Cassidy's had a really good year, they may not have won enough games. Usually the winning team gets the 3 votes, majority of the time, you'd say.
Yeah, absolutely. And the team that does poll and win a lot of games thus far, quite a lot of games, has been Wyndham. And when Elise Connolly comes down, she's only played just the 7 games this season. When she comes down, I'm sure she does poll votes. But Jasmine Goodman has been fantastic and very, very consistent for Wyndham across the board. 13 rebounds with just shy of double, 8 rebounds.
13 points.
13 points, apologies. 13 points. So, when Alika does come down, I'm losing my voice here.
Alex, I think you mean.
Alex, there we go.
When
she does come down, I'm sure she'll still vote for Jasmine Goodman. Very, very consistent.
100%. Yeah, she's been fantastic.
Absolutely. Look, that'll be all for us today, guys. Keep it locked on Big V. Catch you soon.